Hello, hello. Hey there, YouTube, slasher chicks and slasher dudes. My name is Alicia, and this is Slasher Chick TV, where we like to talk about growth mindset, negotiation strategies. So you never have to choose between this or that. You can always say yes to this slash that. And in 2024, I've been saying yes to this YouTube channel. But when I originally started the channel, it was 2019, and then I didn't really spend a lot of time on it. And now that I've come back to it, some of my old content, one, I've been watching to help me get better, and two, I'm trying to see if any of it still sticks. What is she doing? Don't do that. Don't do that there. Get down. Get down. Penny. Okay, sorry. Got distracted. I had to get my dog off the ground. So at any rate, as I clean up my YouTube channel, I'm trying to make the most of it by at least streaming some of the stuff. I don't think anybody's online right now, but if they are, let's see what happens. Um, so here's the video. Jeannie Mae's been in the news recently because of her, unfortunately, her divorce. Uh, but a few years ago, I did this profile on, what is a slasher chick. So if you see this in the replay, it'll also help you know that. So here goes. Hey YouTube, Slasher Chicks and Slasher Dudes. My name is Alicia and this is Slasher Chick TV. If this is your first time visiting us, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click that bell so you'll get notifications about future uploads. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, oh my God, watching your old content is horrible. It's so hard. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share with you a profile of one of my favorite slasher chicks in history. I'm going to share 5 profiles of some of my favorite slasher chicks in history, and that will also... I don't think I ever did 5. I did Jeannie Mae, I did Aisha Curry, so that was 2. If I had to do it now, I would add Martha Stewart, Rihanna, Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, carry on. Will be a way to give you a bit more context on the concept. I know when you hear the word slasher chick, you might often think of horror films or slasher films. Hi, Sophia. And that's okay, because quite frankly, pursuing an authentic life that allows you to integrate hustle and happiness in a way that resonates with you is scary to a lot of people. Pursuing hustle/happiness means having the courage to admit that work-life balance doesn't exist, and what you want is work-life integration. All right, that still rings true. There's still no such thing as a work-life balance. It's all about work-life integration. And you're willing to reinvent and reinvigorate your career and personal life in different ways in order to achieve that goal. Now, this particular slasher chick is an amazing example of being able to do that, and hopefully she'll inspire you to do the same. I think when I recorded this, I had just taken a public speaking class or something because the trust me hands are cracking me up. Now, if you're wondering who I'm talking about Jeannie Mae, or should I say Emmy Award-winning Jeannie Mae. At the age of... give it up for the edit. 18, Jeannie Mae landed her first job as a makeup artist with MAC Cosmetics while living in San Jose, California. But she didn't stop there as a makeup artist. She continued to hone her craft and went on to become a celebrity makeup artist for artists like Alicia Keys, Christina Aguilera, and Rosario Dawson, to name a few. Jeannie Mae was the makeup artist for MTV's Total Request Live and for shows like Good Morning Sacramento. And she continued to hone her makeup craft and develop herself as an entertainment professional. In 2005, she gained her first primetime hosting gig for Character Fantasy, and from then on, she continued to build a hosting career that only if you've been under a rock have you not heard of Jeannie Mae as a host. In fact, she's so well known as a host that as an actress, she's played herself as a host in other scripted series. That just got meta. In 2009, Jeannie Mae joined the Style Network and began to host the show How Do I Look, and later gained her own show as a co-host I used to love that show. I love Style Pop too. Called Style Pop, which Forbes magazine called Techie TV for the fashion set. And for the last few years, you may know her. Okay, if you are too young to remember Style Pop was when they used to talk about fashion, but then they would pop up all these like different facts about like tech and pop culture. It was a cute little show. If I can find I wonder if I can find reruns somewhere. Anyway, carrying on. As one of the co-hosts of the talk show The Real. Although that award-winning talk show has been very successful, that didn't stop Jeannie Mae from continuing to build her career. In 2017, Jeannie Mae added executive producer to her portfolio career and went on to produce the powerful and raw documentary entitled Stopping Traffic: The Movement to End Sex Trafficking. This documentary shares moving personal stories of human trafficking and hopes to engage others in the movement to end modern-day slavery. With that in mind, I think it's safe to say that you could add philanthropist and activist to the list of things that Jeannie Mae does as a slasher chick. And that's just the professional side. She's also managed to integrate her personal life well into her professional brand. For example, if you've been following Jeannie Mae for even a small period of her profession, then you know about Mama Mae. And she's not only a daughter, but she's also / a divorcee. And part of why I'm sharing that is not to throw shade, but to acknowledge that she's continued to master work-life integration and is willing to share some of her most personal and private thoughts in a way that allows others to relate to her and feel like she's a friend in their head. In other words, okay, now I just gotta pause here and name that at the time where I did this profile, this was right after her divorce, before she married Jeezy, and before Jeannie Mai had made the comments about how she liked her dark meat on the side, and then proceeded to marry a dark-skinned black man, and also go on to have children by him after her first marriage ended due to not wanting to have children. So I will say that some of my um admiration for how she integrates her personal life to her professional brand is not the same as it was 5 years ago, but nonetheless, this is still a pretty good profile, if while we're watching it. Jeannie Mae's made a professional brand out of being a professional friend, and others connect with that. But wait, there's more. One of my favorite things about Jeannie Mae is that she continues to evolve her career and think of ways to continue to be relatable to the audience that's connected with her personal brand. So much. And that's still true now in 2025. Oh, wait, it's 2024, but you know what I mean. So that she's still right here on YouTube. It's just to serve an example for you of other slasher chicks. Jeannie Mae's been a makeup artist / actress / host / executive producer, a fellow slasher chick who's created a portfolio career using her diverse interests and skill sets to continue to evolve and build a work-life integration that allows her to mesh all of the things that she is together in a way that truly embodies hustle / happiness. Stay tuned for our next slasher chick profile. But wait, there's more. If you didn't already know, she's also a YouTuber and recently launched her new channel, Hello Honey. I probably didn't. Okay, I didn't say that like Jeannie Mae. But this particular profile is to share with you a fellows. I cannot talk. Okay, I love leaving the bloopers in. So that was that old video. And as I clean up my channel, I'm actually removing that one. So I thought, let me just see what I can learn from that on how to get better. One thing I'll say is I wasn't as comfortable on camera, I guess, as I am now. So that is another positive. So anyway, while I wait here, I had one more video that I was going to remove. I don't actually even know what's in this one. So see, this is when I was doing this 5:30 wake up challenge. And I think I got lazy this day and only did like a motivational quote video, but let's just say if that's what this is. Okay, so that is what that was. When I was now since then, because that was 5 years ago, I do wake up at 5:30. In 2025, I'm trying to shift to wake up to 5 a.m. So maybe I'll vlog that process too. I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far. But what I do know is that that slasher chick profile was probably some good content to continue. If you're watching this in the replay, let me know if you'd be interested in something like that. And in the meantime, as I get ready to start trying to wake up at 5 a.m., I might start the a morning motivation stream where I just let some of those things play while we are all doing our morning routines, and have some motivational quotes in the background. But let me, if you're watching the replay, let me know if you're interested in that kind of content too. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep decluttering my channel, keep cleaning it up. If you're interested in seeing the behind the scenes of how to customize your YouTube channel, then definitely subscribe. Otherwise, if no one else told you today, you are more than enough, and I love you. Have a great night, morning, day, wherever you're watching this.